I'm recording. Alright, you guys may be wondering, how do I make this cool orbital strike cannon? Well, I just made it in my SMP. It's my first best redstone machine that I've ever made. I'm not joking, so, you just want to go ahead, hold on. Alright, so, never mind. I should just, alright. Alright, time to separate. Alright, so first you're just gonna need to make like a 3x3 platform like this, because the start uses that. You're gonna need a lever right there, like it is here. And then, alright, sticky pistons there. And then you're gonna want to do this. Trust me, this is the most important step on this. It makes it repeat. So we can make the not railgun, orbital strike cannon. And then we're just gonna place some temporarily blocks. And then boom. To make sure it works, get some arrows. Put arrows inside a dispenser and the other dispenser, and then use the lever to see if it works. For mine, I accidentally bugged it, and I need to make it like this so it works. So now, after you've made the main part to make it work, now you're gonna need to make the entire body in like somehow duplicate or something. So let me just take these arrows out and get rid of them, because those were temporary, to see if it works. Or if you want to make a railgun using this, then you can use that. And then place repeaters like this and this. And then you're just want to make a ring. And also, if you make it like this, very close to the dispenser, the TNT can get on there and explode the build. So this is important that you make it like 2 blocks away or something. So now you're going to place a bunch of redstone all the way over here. And then, so I kind of bugged mine and made this not work, because the observers kind of don't want to work. I don't know why, really. But, I'm just gonna fix that real quick. It didn't work. Sad. What if I do this? No. Did it work? No. It still doesn't work. Okay, anyway, you're gonna want to do this. And then just like make it symmetrical from what you just did there. So, you're gonna start off with redstone going all the way over here. And then where the repeater is, you're gonna get to where it is and do that to make it symmetrical. And then, you're gonna place some temporary blocks like this. And then dispensers, okay, more temporary blocks, and dispenser right there. And then, if you just want to make it look kind of cool, put repeaters. They don't really do anything on these. Okay, now we can break these temporary blocks. And now, you're gonna make the same 3x3 platform that you made earlier on here. Like this. And then you're gonna want to do that. Place a repeater for each side, and then do that. And then just connect the redstone like that. I'm just placing some repeaters there. And I'm just going to place repeaters here because I want to make sure it works. And now, once you've done that, it now officially works. Except, hey, you forgot to make this have a piston. Well, you're correct about that, so we're just gonna do that. I just made a simpler version, so it's more simple for you guys. But if you want it to be advanced like these with like the piston and stuff like you did over here, then let me show you how to do that. So you're just gonna do like the same exact setup. And do that. Okay. Now you're going to want to do that with the observers. I'm joking, don't. Alright. Well, you're going to need to make it a block further, I just realized. Well, 2 blocks. Alright, do that. And then just place a lot of repeaters because at this point, the signal loses a lot, so you're going to need to do that. And then, just make another 3 by 3. And then connect it and make these 2 square holes like this. That's right, it goes into square hole. Okay, now you're gonna need more repeaters like this. Because why not? Now connect it like that. And then, well, same setup that we did. And if you want to make it delayed for like the other area, then just put tits on any of these repeaters. And now I'm just gonna make the setup. I just made it like this, but it's gonna be 1 block together once I activate it. So, okay, never mind. Don't put repeaters there. Oh, I need to delete that. Okay. Alright. Now you place this there. Alright, now, you finally finished. If it doesn't work, then make sure to check really carefully. Now that I've made this, go ahead, turn it off if you've already turned it on. Get that TNT or arrows, or just TNT because it's mainly orbital strike. Put stacks of TNT in each dispenser, like this. I'm in creative, so I can hold middle scroll to fill it. And then once you've done that, make sure to check for any broken redstone, because I keep accidentally breaking my redstone, which just breaks the whole thing. And then you're going to want to use the lever. And boom, you've got a fully working orbital strike cannon, and you can even make more very simply just by following this tutorial. Sadly, it only goes to Y level 46. I mean, if it's closer to the ground, it won't take as long. I mean, it will go lower if it's closer to the ground, but I'll recommend making it 117 blocks in the air. And that's how you make a working orbital strike cannon, guys. See you in the next video.